I'm in Palomar College, Arboretum, in Southern California near Carlsbad, and I'm not sure the pronunciation of the city, Escondido. And I came across this tree, don't know how to pronounce it, from East Australia. One of the, probably the most unusual tree sighting I've ever seen in my life, considering I've never been to Asia or Australia, and I've never seen a tree like this before. What's so unusual is the bark is not like a pine tree, but it looks like it has pine needles, but no, actually kind of like little miniature pine cones. Very spiny, like little hard pineapples. So according to the label, it's an oak tree that has needles, which may be considered leaves, I don't know. You can leave comments in the section to correct me if you know the right answers, whether those are leaves or needles or both, and other information about this tree. It's a beautiful place. Very exotic varieties of fauna, trees, shrubs, and some rare sightings of plants growing in the middle of the path. Very rare, especially in this crowded part of the country. Usually something like that would be completely trampled down. I've seen this several times. There's some right over there, just right in the middle of the path. I can't remember the last time I've seen something like that. May not seem fascinating to you, but it's just weird to me. Unexpected. There is paid parking on the, I believe it's southwest part of the lot. $5 a day, and free parking on the extreme, I believe it's north or maybe east side of the campus, with about a short, maybe 1 or 2/10 of a mile walk to get here. That's just amazing. I didn't expect to see that. Here's another. Is that a different name? It is. That's a swamp she oak. And this is a river she oak? Never heard of anything like that before. Australia. Always wanted to go there, never did yet. Actually, I tried to move there way back around 1990. Let's see, 90 to 91. I got a package from the Consulate General from Australia. I tried to move there, but I guess I didn't have enough points to move there. A hoop pine. Here's a pine that has these strange leaves and really weird bark. It has these knuckles sticking out, very prickly. Pretty tree. Yeah. Let's see what else. Look at this. Fucking dead. There's a lot here. The whole campus, not just here, but throughout the whole campus, is very beautifully landscaped with exotic plants. This looks like a pine tree, the bark. Critically endangered Tory pine. Probably critically endangered due to humans cut them down, which is too bad. At least there's at least one left. Oh, that's pretty rare for me to see something like this. Also, a critically endangered tree. Wow. I'll bet that tree plays an important part in the ecosystem. I said the bark looks pine, but the limbs don't. Look at those limbs. They don't have pine tree type bark that's typical that I'm used to seeing. It does have pine cones. If it's critically endangered, I'll bet those pine cones are valuable. There's one right there. What is this? A critically endangered species pine cone. They should probably collect those. This place is fascinating. Look at this. It almost looks like a giant hiding in green camouflage, like it's a monster about to come alive. Oh, somebody wrote graffiti on that tree. Big no-no, stupid people. This looks similar to the one we looked at recently. Coral reef, something, least concern. All right, I'm just gonna run this up to 10 minutes, then I'll cut it off. Let's go see what we can find within the next few minutes. I know you paid a lot to subscribe to this channel, so I'm trying to get you your money's worth. There's gotta be more that you can enjoy. I've never seen that listing before, secure. See in the lower left, it doesn't say endangered or least concern, it just says secure. I guess that's a good thing. Secure sounds to me like, well, they've secured it from being extinct. I don't know. This is interesting. Oh, I've seen some of these throughout California. Or at least these kind of... No, I haven't. Look, that just came right off. I have not seen anything like that before. Not listed. Eucalyptus. Wow. Here's one that's a little bit more alive. Look at this. It's kind of flowering. Even this has some flowering going on. It's amazing. Look at this guy over here. What's this? From Australia. They like Australia. Look at these leaves. They look so like they've been on Earth for hundreds of millions of years or something. It's not totally tranquil here due to aircraft, horns honking, machinery, heating and air conditioning units for the buildings. But I guess the trees don't care, as long as they get their preferred amount of water, sunshine, and soil nutrients. Oh, geez, I've already run up to 11 minutes. Used to be when I first started on YouTube in the early 2000s, somewhere around 2004, it was shameful to have a video any longer than 10 minutes. In fact, they didn't allow it at all. And now it's the opposite. They want videos as long as possible. Something to do with the ad revenue, watch minutes. But I'm not going to do that on purpose unless I have good content. This is good content. Bringing you here if you're too far away to go visit yourself. Very exotic types of trees. Look how big that thing is. Wow. I usually see things like this, much smaller, like the size of the dog. Look at the way that's shaped. Hook. Let's keep on going somewhere new. Who cares if I break my 10-minute promise? You can pause there and read that if you want. Here's an endangered tree from Morocco. Look at this landscaping. Here's the main trail. You won't see anything growing right in the middle of the trail like we did back there. Gosh, look at this. What an awesome job they did. Look at that tree. I think that may be the one we looked at already. I'm just going to spend a lot of time here. I'm parked in the free lot. I'll be hanging out there all day. I'm going to come back here in the evening when the sun starts going down. I'm not the type that likes to bake in the sun. Look at the size. That's a, I think that's the kind of plant they make that syrup out of, agave, from Mexico. Looks like it's under construction here. Doesn't look like too much exotic stuff going back there. I think we hit the heart of it. The best they have to offer. Yeah, let's go look in the front. Go more on the beaten path. See it from the roadside. Look at all these exotic it looks like a swan head. Look at that. What's this? So we're going back inside. And barely made it up that hill without slipping with my non-hiking shoes. Wearing running shoes. And no man-made park is complete without some concrete jungle. But at least it's kind of beautiful. Yep. It's kind of natural mix of nature and man. Very cool. Lizard walking around there. Southern U.S. life cycle. You can pause there if you want. Look at the prickly. It's like a place you can sit there. Sit on the steps. I'd like it to be a little bit more, or a little less noise pollution here, and then this would be the place of all of them. I can cut out the noise pollution. So might include me talking. He's enjoying it. Pretty thick bamboo. Palm trees section. I'm going twice the length of originally planned, heading up to 20 minutes. These are a lot of palm trees. Probably many different varieties. Get a selfie with the pine tree? No, palm tree. I'm still a little sleepy, so I'm not cognitively perfect yet. Never will be, but try to be. Look at this, I've never seen a palm tree with all these little seeds or berry looking things. There's nobody else here. But there would be if they knew about the free parking not too far away and how spectacular this place is. Alright, I'm cutting it off at just at 20 minutes. You've got just a few more seconds and then you're gonna have to replay it over and over. Leave some comments, please. Like it. And subscriptions to my channel should be really expensive, but I'm offering it limited time. If you subscribe within the next 20 seconds, you get free lifetime subscription. It's fast and easy. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed. He did.